Alright, what is going on, my guys? It's Big Juice 785 coming at you with another Dokkan battle video, and I want to talk about an EZA, possibly for this guy and for, after we get out of this ad, for this guy, for both of these guys here. So, both of these guys can definitely use it, so we're just going to go over some possible scenarios, what everything could look like, and all that jazz, so leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, all that good stuff, and let's dive on in. So, we have, these guys came out, when did these guys come out? They came out December 26, 2018, February 13th, 2019, so this was like the they're both from the Broly movie, so this came out like Broly movie time, and they're support units, but they can be better. Like, if they got an EZA, they could be, what's the word I'm looking for? They could be like a support unit off of a banner. They would be that good. So I'm thinking if you did an Extreme Z battle for both of them in the same one, so you'd fight them both, or you'd fight one up to like level 15, and then the other one would take over, something like that. Or you could fight them till level 10, then the other one till level 10, then from levels 20 to 30 or something like that, they'd fight together, I don't know. But I'm thinking for their respective typings, you could see Ki plus 3, and then 100 you could make them 120 leads, both of them. So Vegeta greatly stacks attack, so that's raises attack by 50% and causes supreme damage. And then Goku causes supreme damage and seals. So you could, how could we make that better? Because greatly stacking attack is really good. I don't want to say greatly stack attack and defense, because then you would he would really be dummy good for other stuff. Let me see here. Seals. Unless you wanted to do like greatly raises attack, causes supreme, and then you could put and lowers attack and defense. That would be good, because then you could lower the enemy attack and defense. So you could do that, because we don't want to like over buff them to make them like ridiculous, but you still want them to be good. Passive, Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 100. Okay. So we'll have to look. They're different, so we'll have to look at them differently here. So they both have the Ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 100. So what you could do is you could have Ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 120, maybe 130, somewhere in there. I would do. Let's see, high chance of guarding all attacks. That's what, 50%. High chance of stunning when there's a movie boss's enemy. High chance of guarding. You could buff that, and then for Vegeta, you could do, let's see, high chance of guarding. I would almost do guaranteed guard against all attacks. I would almost do that. I would do, instead of making this a high chance, I would put guards all attacks. And then you could just leave high chance of stunning when there's a movie boss's category enemy. I would do that. It's a 50% chance to stun, and then you could do, or you could leave this, and you could make this a great chance to stun, which would, I believe that would make that what I think a great chance is what, 70% chance? Something like that. So you could either, that's two options I could see. You could do guaranteed guard all attacks, or you could do great chance of stunning. Or how about this? You could take away this category condition, and then you could just make it a high chance of stunning the enemy. And a 50% to stun anybody. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I could do, is that you would remove this movie boss's category enemy thing, and then I would do high chance of stunning the enemy, the attacked enemy. So on their passive, he would have a 50% chance to stun anybody instead of having just movie bosses. That would be yes. That would be a whole lot better. 120 lead, greatly raises attack, causes supreme damage, lowers attack and defense. Key plus 3 HP attack and defense, plus either 120 or 130, whatever you guys would prefer, I guess. High chance of guarding all attacks, high chance of stunning the attacked enemy. Period. I would just take all of that out, and then I would call him done. Let's see. Let's look at Goku's here. I would do the same thing with his skill here. I'd do the same thing with his super attack. Causes supreme damage, seals, and lowers attack and defense. Key plus 3, blah, 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 blah. Go 120 or 130 with that. Okay, now here's where we get into some differences here. I don't think that's the right word, but we're going with it anyway. Differences. We're going to go with some differences here. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Okay, that can stay. Attack plus 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. Okay. So what if you made that 10% instead of 7? Or you could do attack and defense plus 7 per rainbow sphere obtained. So you could do something like that. Attack and defense plus 7 per rainbow sphere obtained. I think I would like that better, actually. So that's what I would do. Yeah, attack and defense plus 7 per rainbow key sphere obtained. So he rainbow orb changes, and then he buffs himself per rainbow key sphere obtained. Damage received minus 77 when there's a movie bosses category enemy. Now this is going to be interesting to... You could leave this in. I would like to leave this out and just put damage received minus 77%, but that's ridiculous. How could you change that? I mean, you could leave that in there, but I'm thinking if you left that in there, then you would have to leave Vegeta's in there, because they're both movie bosses category passives here. I like Vegeta's high chance of stunning, you know, against anybody, because there are other units that have that, but there's not really many other units that have damage received minus 77% no matter what, you know, because there has to be some restriction, like, unless you changed it to, like, damage received minus 77% when health is, you know, 30% or less, you know, you could change that, but I don't know. I think the safe route would be to just buff his own self buff here, and then randomly change key spheres to rainbow. I would leave that. Then I would do attack and defense plus 7 per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then I would probably just leave that the way it was. I think that would complement him fine. And then he would be really good. And he's on a lot of good categories too. And he seals, so that would make him even more. That would make him way more viable for harder events, I would think. Especially if he's buffing his defense and attack that much for the rainbow key spheres. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That is all I have for this video. I just thought about this like a week ago, and I was like, this is a good topic for units, because I've been wanting an EZA for these guys for like a year. And so, yeah. It's Big Juice 75. Thank you all for watching. All that good stuff. Please leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one.